Hey buds, welcome back to Matables and welcome back to the last ever Amazing Digital Circus episode. Look at that, we're here. It's happening. It's the last one, and it's called Remember, which is a wild title because I feel like this is not going to go well for us. Okay. Hey, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining me on my Amazing Digital Circus journey and all of Glitch shows, because I love everything that they've been producing so far. So I'm so excited for their future projects as well. And hey, if you like the way I react to stuff and you like the content I make, consider subscribing to the channel. All right, I greatly appreciate it, and I love making content for you guys. So if you guys enjoy my company whatsoever, consider doing that. But otherwise, are we ready for this? There's so many theories and ideas and heartbreak that could happen, and I'm not really prepared for it, so we're just gonna do it together. What? Just how long they held that shot just stresses me the fuck out. Is this supposed to be like the first episode, right? Everybody. I think this is just how we all feel. You know, we're all like, is everything okay? Am I alright? Am I safe here? I thought this was a thing. Hold on, let me go back real quick. You are missing an eye. I didn't want, I'm like, what if it's just the angle? And I'm like, no, it's not. And is that your eye? So we have a teapot, a pyramid, a pearl, an eyeball, a flower, and that thing. Record player. Stop. Thank you. Oh, is this like right after?
Are you sure?
Oh.
How did that even happen? There's no undo or anything?
He was messing with the console as I was working. I don't know what happened, but before I could try to get him back, the floor opened up and...
That's convenient.
Jax.
What? Are we all just supposed to forgive this? This guy messed up in the worst possible way he could. Now, we have nothing.
Jax, please, just calm down. We're all...
Yeah, I can, well, alright. It's not that I can see Jax's side, but Jax is like, we're all alive and we can get by with what we have and we're okay in this state. But now that state is ruined. Right? He doesn't even have his like safety net anymore, so now this is just grim.
Anything else you want to tell us?
Jax!
What? He gets to mess up like this and everyone takes his side?
Well, it's about the idea and the direction that we want to go in.
Brain scans. Scratch was trying to make a brain scanner. I didn't think it actually worked. We didn't know how to work with the files, and they were impossibly small, given what they were supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a folder full of them when I was in Kane's code. So, I guess Kane found a way to get them working.
That means...
I know what it means. Congratulations, Zooble! Guess you still get to leave your mark in the world. Oh, isn't that fun?
Jax.
I guess you still get to hang out with Mommy after all, right, Rags?
Shut up, Jax!
Guess I'm... still...
Yeah?
I know. I think I've always known. It just... for some reason... it still hurts so much to hear it.
I know it hurts, but we still have each other.
Yeah.
We're all in this together.
The question is now, like, I think we understand, or are we for sure, like, in like existing outside the world, but our minds are in this place, right? So is the question now that like, are we like barely alive out there? Are we perfectly fine out there? Like, what is the intensity of the situation of one if and when we get back in the outworld or the real world? Oh God. Jeez. I feel like we shouldn't separate like this. Okay. Wait, so his eye wasn't missing then? His eye was just like really under the bucket?
Need any help?
Sure, if you want to give it a try. Relax your body and mind. Deep breaths. And try not to think too hard about it.
Cute. Glitch?
I really wanted to help.
You had a good start.
I thought I could uplift everyone, but everything's gotten so bad. God, am I stupid for even trying?
No.
None of this is your fault. I don't think anyone could have predicted things to play out the way they did.
Absolutely not. Because like I feel like I would have done the same exact thing. Like if I entered in this place, and you guys can tell me your opinions as well of what you would want to do. But like if you randomly got spawned somewhere, you'd want answers, and you'd be like, I don't want to be here. Like this is not my world. This is not my home. I need to find out how to get out. But like if you do show up, there's people that have probably been there for a long time because they may have not had the same passions. They might have just been like, all right, we'll entertain the idea, or maybe they just got comfortable, you know. But like there's some people that are just like, I need to get out. I need to get out of this place. This is not where I'm supposed to be, you know? Second, it's always interesting when they have this design, when you have like a eye that's in front of your like something like he has an eyebrow that's like over the buckets, you know? So it's always interesting when characters are designed like that. Cause I'm like, theoretically, like I know why they do it, but it's just funny to be like, your eyebrows on that's supposed to be on the inside.
I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna happen.
We gotta find out.
You know, out of all the people I've seen enter this place, I don't think any one of them adjusted as quickly as you did.
I love him.
I was a nervous wreck.
So was I. It's a lot for anybody to go through.
Yeah.
But while the others took weeks, hell, even months to get used to everything, myself included, you found your footing in a matter of days. And not just that, you've also become someone they can trust, even if they don't seem receptive. It's times like these they're gonna need someone like that the most. You're very strong, Pommy.
Cute.
And I know you'll be able to get through this.
We've been here before.
Have we?
Yeah. Back in the Milden Hall Manor. I doubt you remember.
Well, it's still true.
These are some of my favorite conversations to have with people in general. You know, I love the deep and intimate conversations and kind of like reflecting on people's characters and what you love about them and stuff like that. Because I feel like, again, there's probably some people that have gone their whole lives without having those kind of, you know, intimate conversations. But like, I'm like, my goal as a person is to have more of those, you know, in general. Just be like, make sure you take people aside, make sure you give people their props and like tell them what you appreciate about them and what you really admire. Because I feel like not enough people like can hear that and, you know, learn that about themselves and how other people perceive them. So just being able to like sit down, have a one-on-one and just have a deep talk. It's so incredible.
It may take time, but they'll come around. We can't fix every problem.
No.
Not with ourselves.
Correct.
Not with the world around us. But we can still do what we can.
It's gonna be a lot of work.
But it won't be a lot of work alone.
That's right.
I don't know what the trouble's been, but it's too much to get over you. You're much too much to get over.
Okay. I don't know if what the sky thing was exactly supposed to reflect, unless it is supposed to be like, hey, a lot of time is kind of going by. Are they potentially actually stuck here forever? Which would be fucking crazy of an ending to the show. But we're at the beginning of it, so I'm assuming there's gonna be a way out. Maybe.
Never mind.
Okay.
I wish I'd pried a little more. I somehow forgot how bad it can get.
Yeah.
What do we do now? What can we do?
There's no way that that's him, right? Is that just one that escaped because he's not keeping him in jail anymore? Or, because that'd be a fucking really wild way.
Of course he'd do this. Of course he'd wait until there's nothing we could do about it. That's just so... God damn it, Jax.
There's no fucking... There's no fucking way that that's the reveal, right? There's no fucking way. Because, like, it was one thing when she was like, I wish I pried a little more. And I'm like, why are we narrating that? Why are we saying this in past tense? Huh? Why are we doing it like this? And then cut to just the thing going loose?
I'm sorry.
Is that just it?
For what? Hey. This isn't your fault.
Why can't I cry for him?
I can't believe that already.
I suppose we should try coming up with a plan to keep him contained.
I cannot believe this is the most, what, I bet you they're fucking laughing their asses off at us right now. There was no fucking, everybody thought there was gonna be some big fucking ordeal, and then it was just an instant cut, and then just him running around. I wish I pried more. Fucking sprinting across the screen. I can't believe it. What if this is a red herring, or what if it's actually not him? Because they're not saying his name, necessarily. What if it's Kinger? But it wouldn't be. They wouldn't be talking like Kinger like that, because they're all like, of course he would do this now, and we couldn't do anything. Oh my god.
You know, I always thought it should have been me.
Don't say that.
We were friends once. I mean, sort of friends. As much of friends as anybody could have been with Jax. We could talk to each other, at least. But then, what was it? Something like the snowy summit. I can't really remember. But something happened between him her. And Ribbit. Her name was Ribbit.
Yeah. I think I remember you mentioning her before.
I wasn't supposed to. After Ribbit was gone, I tried to comfort him. He told me to never mention Ribbit's name again.
This is so wild. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe this is happening like this. I always love when shows get really dark and intimate and stuff like that. And like, as we were talking about earlier, like, I just love the silence and the emotions, the intensity behind everything. Oh my God. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know if it's a internal thing that my body loves feeling these like the deep and dark emotions. Like, for some reason, my body likes it. So like when shows, especially like this, when we're at our darkest moment, I'm like, oh my God, this is so exciting to me. Well, of course, it's the end of the story as well, but like, especially like even like the aquarium episode when we had like the deep talk with Kinger, like, ugh, my favorite moments are like always the stuff with Kinger when he's like, sane.
He made me promise. And I did.
For a while.
I think that's where our friendship really, finally ended. I wonder if things would have been different if I'd said no. It was so hard for me. I still don't know why I did it. I just wanted him to know he wasn't alone, that I was there for him. And I guess I just didn't want to lose any more friends.
I feel like this is not the end of Jax either. I don't know, because there were some big things already. I don't remember if it was the last episode or the episode before, but like just in general, there was a lot of big moments with him, and them doing it this way. I feel like there's gonna be more. We're gonna have more answers. It's just crazy to believe. I'm like, what if we never learn about like the house or like the force or like that the like any of it, the flashbacks or anything? I mean, they're potentially not, but still, like, I'm curious on if everything gets wrapped up or not.
Show us what I know, huh?
Ragatha, you were the first real friend I made here. And despite all that's happened, I still consider you my closest friend.
That's nice.
I'm glad we're still friends.
Cute. I know Morgan is losing their minds right now.
What are we gonna do?
Make sure Gangle, Zubul, and Kinger are okay. They need someone like you right now.
Cute. We just had that. So, Kinger had that conversation with us. Now we're having that conversation with them. And this is like, we're passing along the good vibes, the good energy, and the appreciation. Love that for this group.
Pomni, you've been one of the best things to happen to me since I got here. I trust you.
I don't like the way this. I don't know. I still don't feel comfortable. Okay. It's just like any conversation we have at this point could be a final goodbye. At least with some kind of shows and movies and stuff like that, you have a general direction. That like you have real life properties of how things could end. you know? We are in a make-believe world. I have zero fucking idea if we're gonna die, if we're gonna come back to life, if we're gonna stay in this life forever, if we're gonna transform into one of these things. I don't know. I feel like I'm watching, what, like, Lost all over again. You know, because it's just like, what is really going on here? And I love that about this. Also, I wonder if there's any... Shit. I wonder if there's any kind of correlation of... all... When they extract, they always look like that. Right? Don't they always, like, look like a... Is it Bronchiosaurus? Stegosaurus? Something like that? You know, the long necks? Don't they always look like that, or no? I haven't seen one in so long. Shit. Especially with the revolver. Is she fucking loading that? She fucking kills it. But also, you can't do you die in this world? Like, or do you just extract because, like, that's what happened to the others and they were locked away, right? So, like, what would happen if this thing did get a hold of Pomni? Or Jax, I probably should say Jax. Now what? These are just all of his rooms except the one that's extremely locked. Fair. Alright. Beautiful. I mean, I think we go in that one, right? Jesus. The fuck is this?
Jax? I just want you to know that if you need anything, or if you need to talk to anybody, I'm here for you. I know you need it. And I'm the only person who can help you. You need me. I can fix you.
Wild. I don't like that. I also don't want to see what fan art comes of this, because I know a lot of you are freaks. Maybe not a lot of you, but there's definitely a portion of the internet that is going to enjoy this a lot more than it's supposed to be. Wild. Oh my god.
What? We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
Oh. Let's take just a pinch back. If we're at like a 5 right now for like horror, let's make it a 3.
Come on, guys, put some gusto into it. We're gonna make this the best funeral ever. It's what Zubul would have wanted. Remember, it's not a mourning of death. It's a celebration of life.
Sup?
Jax, why are you wearing that?
Wearing what? Oh, this! I figured what better way to honor Zubul's spirit than by wearing something all gender freaky, right?
Fair.
You're just doing it to make fun of them.
Isn't that what you're doing?
I hate you.
What? Don't act like you don't like it, sweet cheek.
Oh my god.
Meet me in my room after the funeral. Don't be late.
What the fuck?
What are you all doing? Get back to work!
No. No. We're not diving in on that topic. Or this idea. This is fucking wild. Yeah, thank you. So, is this each of the rooms that someone died in? Like, alternate universes? Like, what exactly do these rooms represent? You know, the first room we opened was Ragatha. Second one was Zubul. So, like, but they were dead in each one of these doors, right? And he was processing them differently. Or, but they're worlds we can technically go into, potentially? Or they're just, like, they're not memories. What ifs?
You killed the only person I've ever loved.
Why is it
now
like this?
I'm going to kill you.
Sheesh, you just blame me for everything, don't you? I gotta do something about this. I think this calls for a change in scenery.
I just want to see if it means anything whatsoever. You know, it might not be, but again, 9/5/36, sure. It could just be the actual, like, what it would be at that time, but you never know. Okay.
That's all, freaks.
Great. Now the next one's you, or Kinger.
How the hell did you get in here?
The fuck?
We have a strict no girls allowed policy. Why are you wearing that? I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that. I'm wearing it ironically. That way it shows truly just how little I care. Don't forget about me. I can play the piano. You know, if you have to say you can play the piano, it makes it seem like you can't actually play. Yeah, just shut up and play!
Jesus Christ.
Is that what you really think of us back there?
Oh, that? Who knows? Everything's way more fun when you play it out in extremes.
That's not reality, though.
Oh boy,
Why does that
reality's
matter?
gay. Yeah!
Okay. I mean, I guess that could be what he really thinks of them, because it's like what you would react to if they were gone. God, there's a lot to break down in here. People that understand like the mental, I guess, building blocks of people's personalities are going to be having a field day. Whatever therapists are reacting to this, they're like, oh, you know what that fucking means?
I mean, killing
Not
off
me.
the comic relief character? What a freaking drag. This whole episode's been nothing but wah, wah, wah. Where's the levity? Shut up!
Makes me uncomfortable. But we like that. We like when they break it up a little bit. Because, again, you never know what the fuck is going to happen and what the fuck is behind that door. Please.
Where's the real Jax?
You're not gonna get anywhere asking questions like that. Now scram! You're messing up our game.
Don't scare me.
Do any of you have a key to this door?
Nope. And even if I did, I wouldn't give it to you.
We know where the key is. Well, we don't know exactly where the key is. The only time that we've seen the key was when he gave it, it was in one of the other doors, right? So I don't know if technically we're allowed to go into that door to take the key to bring it back into this world to then put it in that door. That sounds like some Silent Hill 2 puzzle shit. But it might work, potentially.
Women need to learn to quit prying all the time. Wow. I hope that doesn't also happen to me.
No. No. Hi. Are you safe there? You have the key. What the fuck? Good job killing him. What the fuck is happening? I love this. I love how, like, oh my god, we're doing this right now. I love how God, just the drastic the dramatic difference between like the colored scenes and the black and white, the like a lot of emotion, and then just we have to sit there. We have to sit and just take the darkness and take the silence and just be like, oh, you know, like I didn't feel very good, Mr. Stark, and then he disappeared. He got Thanos snapped. Oh my god, I love this. And now we're in the fucking real world. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm not really ready for this. I think people actually found where this was. And I wonder if some, like, well, since people already found where it was, but I wonder if, like, the neo-guessers, whatever it is, can, like, fucking guess where this is just based off this shot, too. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is fucking crazy. I love this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what's...
Whoa, it's okay. I know it's a lot.
Get away from me! I look stupid.
I like,
I remember that feeling.
I like how she stands like that. You know, we all have our friends that just, you know, stick it out for fun. Not for fun, but it's just like, just get your spine checked. You know, make sure you're doing the right exercises to make sure you're not gonna have back problems in the future, because that is gonna beat you up. Let me tell you.
It goes away eventually.
Can I hear your voice again, ma'am? Can we go back?
Goes away eventually.
I like your voice. Was that croque, monsieur? Croquet, madame, jabon, biri, chocolat, eclair. Oh my god. Let's look at these. Fuck it. I want to look at some food right now. I'm getting pretty hungry. So it's delicious hot sandwich made with ham and aged. Oh my god. Toasted to exquisite perfection. Delicious hot sandwich made with ham and fried egg. Madame. What else we got? Jambon would be timeless classic sandwich with thick cut slices of ham on a salted, buttered, fresh baked baguette. Oh, I'm loving this right now. We already know that. Let's see. Scrumptious. Oh no, what is that? Sumptuous? Sumptuous? Is that supposed to be scrumptious? Pâte à choux with sweet whipped cream filling topped with rich chocolate icing. And then a classic sweet flaky freshly baked pastry with pieces of dark chocolate in the center. Oh my god.
Hot chocolate's pretty good. Kaufmo and I made it kind of a tradition to come up here and get it every week.
I forgot to enhance, but we did that anyway.
Can't even tell it's not real.
You sounded so fucking familiar too.
Hot chocolate's pretty good. Kaufmo and I made it kind of a tradition to come up here and get it every week.
Can't even tell it's not real.
You sound so familiar.
Oh, he laughed! Ah, yes, we did it!
Shut up! You caught me off guard.
A laugh's a laugh. I mean, gotta start somewhere.
I'm just mad it was you instead of me.
Well, yeah, you're not funny.
Damn it, Jack!
Hey,
Bitch
Ribbit,
ass.
you wanna be on...
Oh, it's just Kanger. Okay.
Hey, Ribbit, you wanna be on my team again?
Sorry. I'm gonna be showing Jax around this time.
No worries, y'all have fun.
Cute.
Hey, dumb!
Sup, moron?
Oh my god, same. I used to swear so much, but the censoring annoyed the shit out of me.
You gotta watch out for her. She's good.
Damn, no wonder he started fucking losing his mind too. You know, he was so close to these people, and you know, especially for an undisclosed amount of time. Like, do we know the timeline of how long it took them, or how long he was with them for? How long has Pomni been here for? How long have we been in her perspective? You know, what if you spent years with these people and then just all of a sudden they were gone? You know, and it's just like you have an existential crisis on like, when is it gonna be your time? How, like, is it worth getting connected to people? Like, are you gonna start lashing out and making jokes and just not taking things seriously because, like, what's the fucking point? You know, and he just goes through this whole fucking thing, and it's hard for you to have any kind of like clarity or like breakdown of it because you're just stuck around the same people, you know, and you don't want to get attached to those people because that fucking hurt when you lost them. Oh my god.
I'm gonna corrupt you.
Okay.
He's such a...
That's a cute room.
Today's adventure was really fun.
I'm glad I could cheer you up.
Have you ever done something that you regret?
I want to take a look at her room one more time. Because aren't their rooms supposed to symbolize a portion of like their mental fortitude or their weaknesses, or it's something, right? I thought their rooms were supposed to represent something. And hers seems just like a perfect room for her. Oh my god, little lily pads, it's a little swamp-esque, yeah, beautiful lighting here. Like this room is a banger out of all the other ones that we've seen.
Really fun.
I'm glad I could cheer you up.
So did they stop with this kind of room?
Ever done something that you regret?
Yeah? Have you ever breathed air?
I mean, like, something you did out there that you can no longer make up for and you can't stop thinking about. I cut ties with my parents when I moved out. They were devout Mormons, and I wasn't. Despite that, I still wish I could see them again. But I'm stuck here.
Is this your way of trying to get me to open up?
It's my way of letting you know I trust you.
I told you I was homeless. What else do you need to know?
Do you trust me?
Yeah, but it's just...
Him being homeless. I mean, I wonder if that means he was like trying to do something like steal or like sleep somewhere and he got caught and he ran and then something fucking bad happened after that. You know, because it shows him running down the street and then like, was he driving somewhere then? And then he was like laying down, but his hand was like there. So I wonder if that was like afterwards or if that he just found a place to like to stay. Or maybe he died after. Like, I don't know.
It's
so many different
kind
things
of a lot.
You're kind of a lot. But I still like you. A lot is fine.
A lot is fine, huh? I had a weird relationship with my parents.
Okay.
They split when I was just starting high school. I was never close with my dad. He was there, but he also kind of wasn't. He never seemed proud of me, and I always felt like a disappointment to him. Like I could never live up to his standards. When they split up, I just never saw him again. I thought I got along better with Mom, but after he was gone, she changed. When I showed weakness, I was less of a man than him. When I lashed out, I was just as bad as him.
Mm-hmm.
It was confusing. It was like she missed him, but also hated him. And I became the target of all that.
Oh my god.
One stupid day, I was just kind of fed up with it.
Mm-hmm.
I told her something I regret telling her. Something deep and personal that I thought would get her off my back. But she laughed at me.
Oh my god.
Then she went off on me, and it didn't stop. Personal, degrading insults that felt like it went on forever. And despite all that, the thing that bothered me most was, at the end of all of it, she hugged me. I didn't know what to do. So I panicked, and I pushed her off me with all the force I could. She fell backwards.
Oh god.
And she didn't get up. I didn't know if she was just trying to make me feel bad, or... I never found out the answer. I just ran as far away from it as I could. Whatever I did to her, I'll never know. I guess there's a lot of things I regret about that day.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's fine. I mean, if the police never came after you, then she was probably fine.
I mean, it is open-ended, technically, as of right now. You know, he doesn't know exactly. When people don't get up, you could have knocked the wind out of her. You know, she could have got knocked out in general. She definitely could have died still, but, like, we don't know the limitations, and she could have just been in shock as well. You know? That's crazy. That's a very intense situation. And then you just fucking left afterwards. And then that's just all we have the memories of currently.
I'm sorry. I definitely overshared.
Wait. I'm glad you trust me.
Shit.
This also, like, fully explains why, like, every portion of his character has been reflected, like, within the past, like, 2 minutes of this conversation, of, like, his relationship with people, his inability to, like, take things seriously, his, like, not necessarily not take things seriously, you know what I'm talking about, and then, like, his uncomfortability with revealing more of his, like, personal self, and his, like, everything that he has been about this segment of his digital life, you know? And, like, he seems like he's a young kid, relatively, you know, like, definitely not my age. Like, it just seems like he was still finding himself and who he was, and he was still learning about himself, which is still a lot more than what people do nowadays, you know, but discovering that and not being able to find that kind of center between, like, I went through that similar thing of, like, you know, not wanting to be, like, a certain parent in a certain capacity, you know, so I was afraid to speak out about some things or to experience some things in a different way. And I was like, I don't want to do this because I don't want to be like this. And I'm like, I've seen what this is like, and I don't want to do that either. But, like, at some point, it just clicked where it's just like, you don't have to be like that. You know, you can make your own version. It's not one or the other. You know, you craft exactly what you want to be like, ideally. And of course, there's, like, genetics and stuff, how you handle things. But if you're able to stop, breathe, and process what you're going through and understand yourself as much as you can, then you can kind of prevent yourself from hitting those kind of darker areas.
This is embarrassing.
Cute.
Your secret's safe with me.
Hey, is Jason there? I think I found him.
Yeah? I mean, now's not a good time. Or now's fine. What do you want?
If now's a bad time, I can come back later.
That would be cool. Good. All right. So, if you ever tell anyone about this, I'm never speaking to you again. Sound good?
Yeah, I won't.
Awesome. Bye.
Oh my god. I hated that. But of course, like, again, it's technically his character. He's still learning. It's a very sensitive spot to him. Like, the last time he shared something, he potentially might have killed his mother. You know, so like he's very sensitive, we'll just say, about like being like intimate and open with somebody. Oh my god, but that's gotta be heartbreaking for her too, that like to make that kind of progress and then, you know, be like, oh, here's a cute little bow, like there you go, and he fucking throws it on the floor and then he panics and he just fucking leaves. If you tell someone about this, I won't talk to you again. That is just crazy. It's oh my god. We'll see. He's a mess right now, but she seems emotionally intelligent, so I wonder if she can process and understand what kind of just happened. But also, it's a lot. it's a lot.
Such an idiot. Why am I such an idiot? Why am I such an idiot?
And just hearing the actual emotions in his voice is like so impactful too, because we've had this sassy bitch for the last 8 episodes, you know, and it almost didn't even sound like him when he like talks about like with these actual authenticity of his voice and his emotions, and speaks sadly and angrily and excited, not even excitedly necessarily, but like startled. And you just get a whole different personality of who he is.
Hey, Jax. Look, about yesterday. I'm sorry if I pried too hard or made you feel uncomfortable.
What? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean you know none of that was real, right? What, that corny backstory out of a Hallmark movie? Nah, really got you though. I'm gonna go.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hey, wanna team up?
Nah, I'm teaming up with Kaufmo. Maybe next time though.
I actually heard they're supposed to look like that.
Oh my god, this is eating me up. Holy shit. Oh my god. What an event. There's a lot to talk about with this, and it's a little relatable, so I don't want to go too deep into it, but like that, a drastic change into like a very important and deep friendship, possibly even something more that you had with somebody, you know, and because you just couldn't handle it, you broke down and you're like, doesn't exist. I'm gonna pretend like it didn't happen, and I'm just gonna move on. And this person, this emotional figure I'm looking at is the source. And when they're here, I don't feel comfortable, so I'm going to always remove myself from anything remotely close to that. You know, this person is the source of my pain now. You know, he's basically made her a reflection of the stuff that he went through. So now when he sees her, that's all it is. And that's what it feels like, at least. Oh my god. And now she's just lived with this guilt of like, you know, what the fuck? You know, like I thought we broke past this. But now it's just like things are significantly worse. Oh my god. I feel so bad for her.
Hey, you wanna team up?
Nah, I'm with Kaufmo.
Okay.
What's up with Ribbit lately?
I have no idea. What?
I'm gonna hang out in the cafe.
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
I don't know.
Oh my god. This is so painful. This is so painful. I already got so attached to this character. I made just a little remark about how she was standing, you know, because I'm like, oh, she's standing with a cute little boop, you know. Yep, and now I got attached to her, and I'm like, oh, she's actually really sweet, and you know, she cares about making him happy, and oh, she wants him to open up about this stuff, and now I don't want this perspective, I don't want to see it like this, but I know we have to for the fucking story, but oh my god, it's gonna break my heart. Oh.
Hey, Jax, can we talk?
What is there for us to possibly talk about?
I don't know, just whatever I did, whatever's going on between us, can we just stop this? I miss talking to you.
We're here. We're talking. What else do you want from me?
I just want to be friends again.
What? So you can pry into my personal life and hold it over my head?
Is that really what you think? This can't be what you want!
What? Because you know me so well! Because we're such super close best friends, so we know everything about each other!
We were great friends, and I'm
Oh
sorry
my
for
God!
crying, but I don't want this one stupid mistake to be
Here
the
we
thing
go.
that ends
Here
all
we
of this.
go! Why are you still fixated on that night? Nothing happened! You keep reading into things when there's nothing there!
You're
You're the one using me! You're manipulating me and
I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Hey, if Ribbit ever says anything about me, just know it's not true.
What?
I need my breaths. All right, let me process. This is a very emotional and heavy episode, and God, I don't necessarily want to talk about this kind of my relation with it at this current moment, but it is crazy to see the relation and the random like association. I'm sure a lot of people do have this kind of connection with this kind of experience too, but like I wasn't expecting that, you know. Go ahead, that's fine.
Hey, Ragatha! What was that movie you were talking about earlier?
Huh? Wait, when was I... Oh, you mean yesterday? Hey, Jax, have you seen Ribbit at all today?
Hey, look, we were friends, but I know you two were
Complicated.
especially close. Just, if you need anyone to talk to.
Do I look like I need someone to talk to?
I know it's hard. Just don't be afraid to reach out to me. I promise.
Huh? What?
How about we call her Gangle? That sounds about as pathetic as she looks.
What?
Oh my God. Oh. Jesus. How do we do this? How do we get through this fucking thing, man? This perspective is almost like I'm playing, and it's hard to like, I don't want to necessarily villainize them because obviously people are the way they are because of the certain events that happen in their life, right? But like, to be on a forced path of something that makes you uncomfortable is exhausting. Oh my God. And everybody that's like, hey, I'm here for you if you need me. And like, for fucking what? You know, especially with this kind of like heavy shit that's happening. You know, and then you just play it off like nothing like is a problem whatsoever. That won't ever be a problem. And you're just, oh. Because like me, I'm like, yes, let's have these conversations, you know? And the fact that like he saw her like walking and he's like, oh, let me pretend like everything's fine. And then just like see her like this, even just the space in the rooms. Like, oh my God, the amount of time you could just see her walking in general. In that other shot when they're on the couch. Fine, we'll go back a second because it's something I really want to talk about. I thought about it at the time. Yeah, this. That is just so much space, you know? And the fact that like it is that open ruminates. It ruminates and it sits and it settles. Like you saw her walking towards you and then she had to sit and like look at the whole thing and listen to it and then change her mind and you have to watch her walk away. Like real life rooms, like you're in, you're out. It's a lot quicker, but like when you have to watch them like walk away like that, I feel like it just sinks heavier. One more.
Special.
Do I look like I...
Okay, almost there.
Great choice, Gangle. I'll be sure to add that right into the system.
Out of the way, Rags.
They're like, really, dude?
Jax, look, I know we don't get along, but I think I might have found a way out of here.
Have fun being crazy.
And I should just play along until I wake up, right?
Whatever you say, kid. You never know until it's too late. You're not looking too good. You gonna cry? Looking like this? I'd move on. And probably forget about you.
It's also really interesting to, like, see the development of his relationships, of course, fall apart, but also kind of break through a little bit with Pomni. Because I feel like after Pomni at this point, like, we did have a few moments with him that were like that. So I wonder if, like, she reminds him of Ribbit a little bit, where, like, she's, like, nice and caring and, like, did want to, like, make things a little bit more positive in a certain light. And, like, I guess it gave him that kind of maybe sense of, like, hopefully not well, I guess it would be nostalgia too, but just a little bit of sense of comfort, but that's not overbearing for him, you know? So as long as it's like a little touch of it, he was like, he could dip into it a little bit and then be like, wait, we're not doing this right now, and then fucking bounce away. Oh, so Pomni kind of like broke him through just a little bit, I think.
Hey.
Okay, we're back at the present. Shot.
I didn't know you could play the piano.
I only know like 2 songs. Why are you here? You know everything now. So why are you here? Just to rub every mistake I've ever made in my face?
This is actually extremely important. This could develop into a, like, Jax as the main character kind of direction. Now stay with me here, because we're going to go on a little bit of a processing journey. Because, like, if this is actually happening and this is actually working, we can go inside all the other, oh my god, the breakouts, the creations, the monsters, right? And we can go and do the same process with all of them and potentially bring them back if that's what this is happening with, maybe, you know? And then Jax can, like, accept himself and learn and apologize to these people, and he can fix everything in a way, you know, and potentially get everybody back to then maybe escape. I don't know. So, like, he can learn about who he is and how it's okay to be who you are and accept yourself and, like, your faults and, you know, learn and grow from things and kind of rebuild your relationships with people.
I'm a terrible person. Is that what you want me to say?
And your mother.
I already know I am. So why does anybody still care about me? You're not supposed to care. You're not supposed to miss me. You're not supposed to love me. This isn't how this is supposed to go. Please. Leave me alone. You're making this so much harder.
Cute.
You're making this so much harder.
You should have just talked to me, man.
It's too late. I did this to myself. There's no coming back from this.
Then talk to me now.
I hate you. You know that? You always have to go and complicate things.
It's what I do.
I don't want to go.
Stay with me.
God, Jesus Christ. We're trying our best. I have no idea what the like. Are we just trying to give him, like, let him move on without, like, as nicely as we could? Are we trying to bring him back? Are we just trying to understand things? Is the flashbang to, like, help get us out? Is the light is what scares them potentially? Can they not exist with the light? Does it make them angry? Does that have any kind of association with Kinger and why he is affected by the light as well? Oh my God. What is that?
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute. Oh, I never thought that we'd be making one of these. But isn't she
You weren't gonna try to take care of him all by yourself, were you?
I'm glad we weren't too late. Like you guys keep saying, we're all in this together.
You guys.
So the color's just back now? Everything's back? And why is she all glitchy? Is that something we have to worry about, or is that just a little bit of just what happened and it'll go away nicely and we don't have to worry about that being like a repercussion and biting us in the ass in the future, right? What a beautiful room, though. Let's take a second here. All right, we haven't had a more chill breakdown at the moment, so let's enhance. Hey, thanks. I just want to see the whole room in its entirety. I don't even know what to call this aesthetic. It is beautiful, though. What the fuck? What is over there? What are you drinking? Is that a spit gallon? And then I want to look at these pictures. Is that all of you guys? I feel like it is, because I feel like I see Pomni and I see you, but also it's very blurry. It's very blurry. But I love this room.
Having a lot of complex thoughts. We're still human.
Despite everything, it's still you. Is it just because they rebuilt the world and that's why it's
I
color
hope
again?
it's enough to keep him contained.
He should be calm in there. Darkness is soothing to them.
He better be. You know how many arms I had to go through to get him in there.
How are you holding up?
Doesn't that hurt?
I've been through worse.
Thank you for doing this. All of you.
Hey, someone had to do something.
I wonder if that means it's not as much. Well, all right, it's gonna be related to a lot of different things, but since she is like glitchy, so I wonder if the emotion is just like way too much for whatever they're in to be processed, and it does break their character code, whatever it may be, you know. So she kind of absorbed a little bit of that like glitchiness, and now that's her, and it could, and since it is like, you know, some kind of computer language, it's just gonna be like that. Because I don't know if you can fix it unless there's some kind of process in there that like repairs things necessarily. I guess we'll see. Hello? Oh my god. I don't like that. So you are fine? What? You're freaking me out. Miss Bubble.
Was I truly that bad? Is this really what I deserve? They tried to delete me. They're in the wrong, right?
Oh my god, you having a breakdown?
Did I ruin this? Again.
I know he's supposed to be like AI, but it feels so real. You know, he feels, I don't know, he feels more human than like the AI program and stuff like that, but like, I think the whole idea is him supposed to be like, he was made to do this, ideally. But also, like, I guess that's the intelligence portion of it, is him, like, trying to learn about everything. But, like, it's not necessarily you. They just didn't want to be here, right? And they're kind of kept here against their will, and your job is to keep them here and do that. So you are the problem, but you're not the problem, but you are the problem. It's kind of it's a funky little area. What is this? The fuck? Jeez. Okay. Yeah, that was the neuroscans. I just want to double check, see if there's anything else obsolete. Right. CA. Aren't you just floating in the air? Just supposed to resemble like the AI learning, just learning in general, I guess, you know, and just hit like him when he was first made to solve certain problems. And this is kind of what it's reflecting. It's going back and be like, how do you get from point A to point B? And it's kind of learning through a trial and error kind of situation, maybe. Okay, now what? Beautiful shot. Blue Street Cafe, free Wi-Fi. I would love to pause and try to talk about whatever code, but there's no fucking way we're reading any of this shit. It is almost too blurry to the point where like it's not even worth like enhancing into, because there's not a single fucking frame that looks usable. Mike Dobby. Circus character? You made somebody? Oh, that's him? Connection secured. Was this... Is this before everything happened? Wasn't Mike Dobby like the first? But like you're also, this is you when you got deleted or tried to get deleted? What the fuck is happening? Oh my god. Are you gonna turn that around for me? Okay, thank you. Abigail Brooks, Susie J. Ackerman, Zoe Raghaven. I mean, it's gotta be Ragatha, right? Leroy Mateo, Grant Best, and Riley. These gotta be our people, right? Ragatha's gotta be Raghaven, right? We have two names that are definitely guys' names, which is Leroy and Grant. Riley's mixed. So that can easily be either one of them. Leroy? Who would Leroy be? I feel like Leroy would be Jax, right? And Grant would be Kinger. And then there's... Oh my god. I feel like Pomni would be Abigail. I don't know. She comes off like an Abigail. I don't know. It could not even be our people too, but still. Let me see her. Abby Babley Brooks. Photoception Canon. 24 likes, right? St. Louis, Missouri. Is that what one of them looked like? Movie night with the sad. Center of the Happy Birthday Sam. No, hold on. No, we're going back here. Raising the real estate stars Susie J. Ackerman tells us. Okay, enhance. Let's see. Let me just see if there's anything. I'm gonna scrub through it real quick because it's really just a interview, but they're highlighting one particular section, which is the center for a reason, right? Susie says, "Oh sure, well I already knew a lot of them anyway. Not to brag, but me and my girl Daisy Bell are pretty gosh darn good, so they do know me. But I don't think they knew I was a real estate agent. It's all good though. After that sale, I kept getting call after call after call. One time, my phone rang out of battery at 11 a.m. Poetically, Susie's phone actually rang during this answer." Okay, so she was successful. Cute, Mozo, author and illustrator. Oh my god, there's so much fucking stuff. I am not going to read through everything. Triangle bars Riley. Oh, so this is Riley shows off the current version of the experiment. Oh my god. I do kind of want to read it a little bit. Oh my god, Triangle is a place you can go to when there's nowhere else to go. And I guess that would describe, like, if it is who we're thinking about, like the random shapes and stuff like that too, maybe, right? I can't read everything here, obviously, but let's read the bottom part here. Versailles introduces me to Clara Denson, who they say is Triangle's first regular. As soon as I walked in, I knew this place would be special. In this episode, this is back to Abby, exploring an old abandoned school in St. Louis. For me and my friends, we're a 100-year-old gigantic building. We'll be discussing history, uncovering secrets, and of course, sharing the urban legend. Oh my god, there's just a lot of random shit in there. And I wonder if it's going to make more sense after everything is done, or if it's just more of, like, once we know who is who, for sure, right? But Abigail, for me, comes off as...
I was irresponsible.
Honey.
I turned them against me. And for what? I can create intelligent beings that do whatever I want, but I can't create them. After all, is their free will not what made them alluring in the first place?
But they hate me. They abandoned me.
They're from a world so much bigger than mine. I'm keeping them locked in a cage.
They had their fun out there. It's my turn now.
If I leave them unchecked, they could kill me. They already did.
This exactly feels like the conversation with Gollum when he's like talking to himself. It's like, they'll take the precious. It's like, no, they like me. They want to help us. It's like, no, they don't. They hate us. It's exactly that kind of the precious. But like, at least him having this conversation with himself is so much better than where they were at before. Because I feel like before they were only talking to the one version of him, and now he's like, wait a minute, I know that they're not like what is made in here. I can't make them. They're who they are, you know. And like, he, at least that level of understanding will still go significantly a long way. So at least even if they are stuck in here forever, if they have a better version of him, it might not be as horrible. But still, we have to see where this is going to wrap up.
I'm sorry I did this to you, buddy.
Oh my god. My god.
All this power we had together.
Yeah. I think you could just reach in and take it.
Exist like this. I'll miss you. I really will.
Beautiful shot. that building, I feel like is so much bigger than what that looks like. You know, because like that is a massive bitch. There's a there's hallways and stuff in there. There's no way it's just that size. But of course, it's all technology anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Hi, Kane.
Oh? The moon.
I don't know if I'm ready to face them again. I don't know if I deserve to be forgiven.
It may take time, but all good things do.
That's fair.
I still love you.
You know, I never programmed you to say you loved me.
I know.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Let's have a conversation.
I understand that you're afraid. And you have no reason to trust me after all I've done. But I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I want to give you control of this place. I've learned a lot about you and your world.
So that was definitely us earlier. Ugh. I just wish I can like sit with more documents of theirs and just like read through exactly who they were. If I'm sure there's you guys are significantly better at like piecing together who is who based off their personalities and the things they say and stuff like that. So you can let me know in the comments below as well. But like I would like to know exactly who they are, but at this point we only have a little bit left and there's no fucking way they're getting out of this place, is there?
I understand now that keeping you under my thumb just isn't right. I don't expect forgiveness, but I hope you'll at least accept my offer.
Kane, you really caused a lot of hell for us. It's gonna take some time to build up any kind of trust between us again.
But it'll take time.
But despite all that, it's good to have you back.
Did you need any help with?
No, not yet, anyway. We've worked something out.
Understandable. Oh, I've made something for you. Feel free to join me by the stage whenever you're ready.
I mean, we have to go now, right? We have to fucking see what it is. You made us a PowerPoint presentation? Is this why it's gonna get called Remember?
No more secrets.
I still can't believe... Are we good? I still cannot believe that's how they did... We'll talk about it towards the end. Hold on. Let's get through it. It's still crazy to think about in a blink of an eye.
Pomni, Abigail Brooks.
We do get the... Oh, yes, yes. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Get my glasses. Enhance. Oh my god, she looks like a cutie patootie.
She's still an accountant, but she seems to have opened up more and is hanging out with new friends more often. She even has some of them in her videos with her.
Yeah.
Which she still posts on occasion.
Cute.
Ragatha, Susie J. Ackerman.
Oh. Okay. Never mind, I was wrong about that. But it's kind of cute that so far they're not showing their exact faces, so they can kind of keep the mystery a little there still, which I'm totally okay for.
She appears to have left her hometown, cut all communication with her mother, Anne has excelled in her career. She's made many friends, and it looks like she has a strong, genuine connection with them.
Cute.
She seems happy, like she understands who she is, and that she matters to people. Gangle, Zoe Raghavan. Despite her injuries, she's made a good recovery in the hospital. She quit her fast food job.
Oh, she is an artist. Yeah, look at, because this is the tablet, so that's what it makes sense that she had her little drawing thing in her room too. That's so cute.
She quit her fast food job and has gotten a new job at a small design firm. She even began posting pages of her webcomic online. Zubul, Riley Vercellis.
Yeah.
After hopping around with different jobs, they look like they've settled a bit.
They actually have a whole fucking article written. You could have had all that shit blurred out, but you decided, like, this. I am not a great reader to go through all this, but you guys can definitely go through it if you'd like. But a whole ass article for it.
And open their own bar. It seems to be a successful one. People all over the city come to it as a hip alternative destination where they can feel like themselves, free of judgment.
Oh, I can't wait to see
Kinger.
Kinger. Yeah.
Grant Best.
This is Kinger?
Elves, free of judgment. Kinger. Grant Best. He's still working in tech, and is still happily married to his wife, Destiny. They appear to have 2 daughters together. He looks like he's a good dad.
Yeah, he is.
Jax. Leroy Mateo.
It was Leroy. I was pretty good with these. I was pretty accurate. Let's go back. I want to make a statement real quick, because when they were going through Jax, and one of the earlier scenes, I am not going to be able to scrub through it and find it because it's just going to cause a mess and it's going to take way too long, but they were going through all of his different outfits. One of the outfits was this, I think. I think it had really long dark hair, and I believe there was purple on it, but like, I'm fairly certain they hinted at that that's what this looked like, or that's what he looked like.
After being unhoused for a few months, he was able to room with one of his close friends. He seems to have gotten a stable job and is able to pay rent. He and his friends go out every now and again. Weirdly enough, a spot they seem to frequent is Riley's bar.
Is any of this actually real?
You definitely have it in you. Not sure about mine, though.
Well, maybe you've got more confidence than you thought.
I don't quite have the same power that I used to, but I can still make this place better for you. I'm keeping the worlds open, so you can do what you want when you feel like it. We're gonna be able to build this place into something better. For all of you. What do you say, Abigail?
Yeah.
With all that being said and done, Abby is out there, living her best life. And here, I'm just Pomni.
I feel like an idiot if there was an actual explanation of what the difference is, if they were like separated from their actual bodies, or if it was like a cloning thing or something like that. Because like, there has been a lot of time between the last episodes and stuff like that, but like, I didn't find a direct thing unless it was like in the actual coding itself, in the description and stuff like that. But like, if they are out there living and perfectly fine and stuff like that, that means they're not like they were just separated, which I'm still curious on like why to begin with. I have a lot of questions still, but I don't know what's important and what's not at the moment. wonder if you can change what they look like if they want to change what they look like. Should be able to, right? Potentially. Cute. This is so cute. He's not even playing, he's just like operating on the outside. I feel like that potentially could hint. One, great job, Gooseworks. I wonder if her waving at us is supposed to hint at what it was like for her looking through those doorways into the other possible realms of what could be happening. Holy shit. Let's get through the rest of this real quick. Real quick, executive development producer Jasmine? Jasmine, beautiful job. All right, we loved it there. Excellent. These are our people. Oh wait, Ribbit was Sky. Oh no, I don't know Sky. Kaufmo was Aaron. Wait, he was. I should have fucking made that guess because it did sound like him. Damn it. He's just on board now, isn't he? Cute. Storyboard artist Nita Lay. Nita Lay, great job storyboarding. All right, you did a great job. Also texturing and surfacing, Max Rudland, beautiful job. That texture, the best texture we've seen. We're going through the credits before we have our final thoughts. Jerry C. and Uni Adini. All right, great scene assembly. I saw they were put together very well. Loved it. Oh my god. Do you guys see that? Yeah. Senior lighting and DOF artists, Alex Osborne and Selena May. Selena May, beautiful name. Beautiful. I would be unbearable if my name was Selena May. Oh, okay. Drums? Josh on the drums? Fucking kill it. Great job, Josh. And Liz Robinette on the vocals. Look at that. You guys do so good on everything. Oh my god. We love it. We love it. Great job, everybody. Fantastic time. I loved it. They put the bus drivers in their friendly neighbor, Deborah. We have Steve and Thomas as the bus drivers. They put them in. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, what do you mean background actors? For what? Oh, maybe the people in the photos, potentially? James Petler III, you did a great photo. Bus drivers. Leroy friends? Yeah. Oh my god, that's so cute. And also, shout out to Charlie Stir. All right, the production assistant. Production assistants absolutely deserved everything. All right, Charlie and Anna. Great job, both of you. All right, love you guys. Production pros. Sorry, I wanted to make it better and I just made it worse. I don't know. I'm sorry. Great job, you two. Great job. This is crazy. I had no idea how big it is over there, but like there's a lot of people. Holy shit. Oh my god, beautiful job. Thank you, Goose, for all that. Thank you for the adventure there. You put us on? What the fuck? Is this supposed to be all them standing together? What a crazy shot. What a weird thing. Okay. Yep. There's the bus driver. That's my boy. Oh my god. That's it. God. Oh my god, what a beautiful show. I loved it. I'm already excited to rewatch it again at some point. All right. I gotta let it sit for a little bit first, and I also learned from you guys in the comments. All right. There's so many intense and important things, and there's probably stuff that I missed, and there's probably stuff that what I'm talking about doesn't even make sense whatsoever, but it's the stuff I like to talk about, the stuff that you guys are here to begin with, like, aren't at the end of, to hear and discuss, because like I love learning the actual information and all my questions, and like they're like, oh, you were close with this, but it's actually this instead. I love learning through you guys, so thank you so much for being available for that for me, and thank you for taking the time to write down any comments that you might be writing down, and just know that I'm thoroughly excited to export this and import this so you guys can let me know sooner, because I'm so excited to like hear everybody's discussion on everything and all the characters and the process and the whole idea for the show in general too. Oh my god, this has been such a wonderful experience. I can't believe it's only been 9 episodes, but I feel like we've been reacting to it for like what 2-3 years at this point, it seems like. But it's been awesome, and just like again the fact that they did Jax's like death so abruptly and quickly, and sometimes you're not ready for it. Sometimes it's just like it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen, and that's all you can do with it. Oh my god, I absolutely love this. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. I'm so excited for every other show that we're reacting to, and hey, if you enjoy this whatsoever, thank you so much for being here, and please subscribe to Madables for more reaction content. See ya.